Even at the thought of government Nigeria. If we don't be buying, if we don't talk, we will still.
They say can we no get it.
Fellow Nigerians, welcome to the court of the common Nigerians. I am Justice Daliji Earthquake Willie Polopolo. Clap.
Yes, my lord.
Let's hear the case.
Thank you, my lord. Suit number FGNC 2598 GCB. Case between the common Nigerians and the three arms of government, namely the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. For the current illegalities and mismanagement of socio-political crisis in Nigeria, notably the declaration of state of emergency in Rivers State, Nigeria, by the President of the Federation, His Excellency, the Batman.
Are the accused in court?
No, my lord, they are not in court, but their conscience will judge them.
The defense counsel, is he in court?
No, my lord, he is not in court.
The prosecuting counsel, is he in court?
Yes, my lord, he is in court.
Let's hear him out.
My lord, I am Barrister Lee Nkasi Ebi Itorato LLB Hawaii. My lord, I know that you and everybody seated in this courtroom this morning had listened to the case that has been read out. This is a case between the common people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria against the three arms of government. And my lord, I have this to say. You see, my lords, whenever I come to your courtroom, my learned colleague who are seated here will accuse me that I talk too much. But one of the reasons I talk too much in your courtroom, my lord, is because I want things to be done rightly in this country. Just like the case that we mentioned earlier in this courtroom, my lord, this morning. My lord, in a sane society where things are done rightly, the chief executive officer, who is at the helm of the affair of leadership, does not have the right to suspend or remove an elected governor in a political system of government.
Barrister Lee Nkasi Ebi Itorato.
Yes, my lord.
At this point, I have to call you to order. The executive president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has the right, as enshrined in the Constitution, to suspend a sitting governor.
Lie, my lord. My lord, is like you don't even know the law of this country. You don't know the Constitution. My lord, if you go to section 188, subsection B, it is clearly stated there that the only people who have the right to remove an elected governor from the office of the governor is the State House of Assembly, my lord.
Barrister Lee Ebi Itorato.
Yes,
at
my
this
lord.
point, there's a lacuna, and therefore, I will call on the other judges in the Federation.
My lord, let me even say this, my
Hold on,
lord.
Barrister Lee.
God
Sorry, my
have
lord.
mercy
If
upon
you
us.
shut me up,
Sorry, my lord.
if you don't display decorum in my court, I'll have the option of sending you out.
My lord, don't blame me. My lord, I dey vex like this. My blood dey hot.
I know say you dey vex. All of us dey vex. You hear me so? No make me come out from my executive position enter gutter. They talk like say I'm from gutter.
I'm sorry, my lord. My lord, I'm sorry.
Yes, like I said earlier, we have to go in, research more on this matter, and then we can know what to do. However, I would like you to continue your complaint or whatsoever else you have to say about this matter.
Okay, my lord. Thank you, my lord. My lord, let me even say this. The Constitution stipulates that in a case where the State House of Assembly is not in position or is not able to deliver his duty, that the National Assembly is supposed to step into the place of doing that. My lord, make I even talk about, because this thing they provoke me. Now, two people they fight. Minister that you appointed to ministerial position, they do something with state governor that is elected, and you are suspending the state governor, allowing the minister to be there. My lord, even if they say yes.
Barrister Louis, oh my God, Barrister Lee B. Togato.
Yes, my
I
lord.
think you're losing your disposition as a learned fellow.
Okay, my
I would
lord.
like you to call back yourself and carry yourself with the dignity of a learned colleague and present your case in a civil and very matured manner
Thank you, my lord.
in the court of a common Nigerian.
Thank you, my
You may
lord.
proceed.
Yes, my lord. So, my lord, as I was saying, in a democratic government, when the state governor misbehaves or goes against the laws that rules the society, the state house of assembly is in position to recall him. That is when they have passed vote of no confidence. But my lord, in a case where the state governor is recalled, the deputy state governor is supposed to take the position of the governor. Then if something goes wrong with the office of the deputy governor, the speaker of the house of assembly is supposed to do that, my lord. And let me even say, my lord, if an elected governor is suspended or sacked or kicked out of the office, the speaker of the house of assembly is supposed to assume that position for 3 months. Why would you suspend an elected governor for 6 months? Where is that done, my lord? I'm sorry, my lord, I'm raising my voice, but where is that done, my lord? So, my lord, I want to say that in this Federal Republic of Nigeria where we find ourselves, if we don't stop doing this thing that we have been doing every now and then, sitting at the table eating, observing table manners, that makes us not to say anything when things goes wrong, my lord, this country where don't enter water, so you go sing, you know, come out, come, my lord. So I want you to use your well-respected position as a chief judge of the court of common sense to address this issue. But this one where they talk here, say the president get right to remove the state governor. I don't even fear you, my lord. At this point, I don't know if you have joined them, if you are also at the table eating and observing table manners, my lord. I rest my
Barrister
case.
Lee B. Togato.
Yes, my lord.
Can you recall that last statement?
My lord, I will not recall this statement until the sack governor is recalled to the office. I will not recall this particular statement because I don't even trust anybody. I don't know who to trust again.
Are you representing the SAC governor of Rivers State or you're representing the common Nigerians?
My lord, I'm representing the common Nigerians. It's because the thing, not just because the thing they vex me. But my lord, I recall that statement, my lord. I'm sorry.
Are you done with your submission?
Yes, my lord, I'm done with my submission. You can continue from there because this kind of thing don't tell me. I don't know which country be this. So, every time bala blue here and there, bala blue here and there.
Okay, before I pass my judgment, I would like to make some specification.
As the court pleases, my lord.
The state of emergency provisions under section 305 cannot be used to remove an elected governor from office.
Bam.
So that seems to align with your argument.
And now you know, so I get
However,
sense.
like I said earlier, there are some lacuna when it comes to this case. Therefore, we'll still have to revisit the case. However, I have listened to your submissions, and I will agree with you and Nigerians that the Emiloconic, Egbadoic, and Ewabulic approach of the current administration in management of socio-economic crisis in Nigeria has proven to be ineffective, abysmal, and a total waste of time.
Tor.
Because these crises are going on unabated.
Tor.
Therefore, the common Nigerians hereby demand that the 3 arms of government, notably comprising the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature, must begin to fight for the common cause of Nigerians, not personal interest. Because, like you rightly mentioned, the current crisis in Rivers State has been confirmed to be a problem between the executive governor of the state and the erstwhile governor of the state, who is hitherto the minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Therefore, this should not be the cause of crisis in the state. So the federal government should begin to tax everybody at the helm of affairs in the judiciary, in the executive, and the legislature to begin to pursue the common interest of Nigeria, not the interest of 2 principals within the government. Otherwise, the common Nigerians will be forced to occupy the street of Nigeria until the people, the current people in the helm of affairs of Nigeria, are forced out of office. And like Sore always say, it is going to be revolution now.
Now.
That is my verdict.
As the court pleases.
Court.